part 2 of my answer, we're going to talk about filling your diet with the right ingredients. So long as you're limiting your intake of processed foods and eating real foods with ingredients that don't take a chemistry degree to understand or pronounce, you're taking the right steps towards a healthy diet. However, since February is American Heart Month, the Cook Smarts team has selected 5 heart-healthy ingredients that are super easy to incorporate into your diet and we often use in our meal plans. Plus, these 5 ingredients are not just great for preventing heart disease, these are full-body powerhouses. The first ingredient we selected for you is brown rice. While I love my white carbs just as much as the next gal, it's really important to mix in whole grains like brown rice into your diet. Brown rice is high in fiber, which is great for our heart and our waistline. And even though it takes a little bit longer to cook, it freezes really well. So you can make a large batch and then divide it up into the standard serving sizes for your family. So if you're a family of 4, divide it by servings of 4, and then store and freeze. Plus, it's gluten-free, so really easy for a variety of diets. The second ingredient we picked out for you is spinach. And I know we have all heard the public service announcements of how great dark leafy greens are for your diet. And the reason that dark leafy greens are really good for you is because they contain vitamin B12, which has been shown to prevent cancer, heart disease, dementia, and even depression. And nowadays, triple washed baby spinach is available everywhere, so there's no excuse not to use it. This is a vegetable that doesn't need any kind of prepping. Just take it out of the bag and you can eat it raw with a light vinaigrette and a great salad, or you can put it into a smoothie with other fruit for a little bit of sweetness. And if you want to cook it, it cooks really quickly with just a little bit of oil, some garlic, and finish with some lemon juice. You can eat it on its own as a vegetable side, or you can throw it into a quiche, an omelet, or frittata for some extra greens in your eggs. Third up, we've got sweet potatoes. For those of you with a sweet tooth, ditch the dessert and choose the sweet potato instead. This vegetable is full of vitamin A, which is good for our eyes, vitamin C, which is good for our immune system, and fiber, which keeps us regular and therefore healthy and comfortable. Sweet potatoes can be roasted, microwaved, boiled, steamed, so there's a variety of ways to coax the sweetness out of these vegetables. Plus, they're relatively inexpensive and you can store them for up to 2 to 3 weeks. The last 2 ingredients that we picked are walnuts and salmon, and both are high in omega-3s. And these are essential fatty acids that our bodies just needs to function properly. And some studies have even shown that omega-3s can lower cholesterol, lower high blood pressure, and therefore, of course, prevent heart disease. Plus, both these ingredients are high in protein, which pretty much keeps all parts of our body, our skin, our muscles, our organs, functioning properly. We always keep a huge bag of walnuts on hand in our kitchen. We throw them into salads, we use them instead of pine nuts and pestos, and just toast them a little bit lightly for some more fragrance. Salmon is also a really easy fish to work with. You can cook it in a variety of ways. You can bake it, broil it, pan fry it, or our favorite, which we think has really tender, juicy results, is to steam it in parchment paper, this process called empapillote. And you can learn more about that with videos on our website. Just regardless of how you want to cook it, just make sure not to overcook it so you have this really tender, juicy, flaky salmon. And I always recommend finishing it, of course, with some lemon juice for brightness. So those are our 5 heart-healthy ingredients for you. And to get even more information on them, just visit our website. We've got a great infographic for you and recipes featuring every single one of these ingredients. If you're watching this on Vimeo or YouTube, look below in the description for the link to our site where you can get a bonus recipe for a meal that features all 5 of these ingredients for a super heart-healthy meal. So stay tuned for the next episode of Dear Cook Smarts, where we're going to continue answering this very important question of how do I cook and eat healthier? But until then, please visit our website, www.cooksmarts.com, where you can sign up for our newsletter so we can stay in touch. And you can also get 3 free healthy meal plans and get lots of great cooking information to help you live happier, simpler, and smarter in the kitchen.
Improve your vegetable prep skills. If you can chop those veggies like a pro, it's going to be much easier to convince yourself to cook up more vegetables, which we know are essential for a knowledge that you can pass on to those around you so that they can live healthier too. Now, in our last part, I decided you've had enough of me. To close out our health series, I asked a bunch of Cook Smarts friends in health, what is the one tip your recipe's time estimate? Because we've all been lied to by a recipe in this way. It tells you, I'll only take 30 minutes to prepare, I'm easy. And 1 hour later, you still have a pile of unprepped veggies, but find yourself standing